All right, looks like we're live. So hey folks, welcome to the chat. I'm here at the firehouse. Amy is at home. We're gonna bring her up here in just a minute when she's ready. Hopefully I don't get any emergencies while she's not here yet. And sorry about the shaky camera. I've got to do what I got to do over here. Doing the best I can. So. I'm gonna get my chat popped out and get all this stuff ready to go. So I don't know if anybody's here yet. That's weird. Usually we've got a full house by now. Did I mess up and make this not public? I hope not. I may have done that. And I have no way of looking. There we go. Hey, Gary. I hope I did this right. It's odd that no one's here yet. Well, I say that, but Gary, you're here. I see you. All right, so it's going to take me a minute to get going because I'm used to talking to a full house. So anybody who's watching this later, I apologize. Okay, Amy says notifications are just going out. All right. Hey, Wendy, good to see you. Hey, Paul at Dutch Off-Grid Homesteading. Hi, Christy Betts. Hi, Mind and Body Co. There we go. Now we're getting some people. Now I'm feeling a little more comfortable because I'm actually talking to somebody. Hi, Just Me. Hi, Lisa Hoffer. Homestead Dreaming. Good to see you. So yeah, I've got a little bit of a shaky camera here because I'm here at the gym, in the gym at the firehouse, and I had to sit my computer on an ironing board, so it's a little wobbly. So anyway, we do what we got to do when I'm here. So, and there is a chance that I could get called away to an emergency. So any minute now, Amy's going to be ready, and I'm going to bring her up out of the StreamYard basement, and we'll be smooth sailing. I think Abby's going to join us too tonight. So while we wait, let me go ahead and recognize our channel members. I don't think we have any changes from last week. Keith Winslet joined us back last week at a higher level. So thank you, Keith. Dutch, I must say this right. Dutch Off-Grid Homesteading, making lemonade from lemons, His Way Homestead. Melinda Elliott, Christine Beadle, A. Leslie, North Shore Preparedness, Two Family Homestead, Grow Where You're Planted Homestead, From Kate's Kitchen and Inside Kate's Kitchen. Kate won't be joining us tonight. I'm not sure what's wrong, so we're just going to send prayers Kate's way in case there's something wrong. All the Things Acres, Southern Blessed Homestead, The Tinkerer's Wife, Gary B., Homesteading with the Heberts, and Zen Incense Shop. That's all of our channel members. We appreciate your support. It really means a lot. Thank you so much. So back to the chat. See if I missed anybody. Lori, Firefly Farm is here. Mary Beth Smith. I don't think I missed anybody. So if I did, be sure and wring my neck. Let me know. Oh, Amy says Kate might be here. Okay. All right. So I'm a little off kilter tonight, but just because uh, I'm by myself and I'm on this shaky table. So anyhow, I'm here and I'm glad to be here. So good to see you guys. It's been an interesting week. Um, I put out a video this week because Pinball Preparedness, our friend Pinball, got a strike from you. Well, he got in trouble with YouTube, and he got banned from making videos for a week, I believe. So I made a video leading people over to Pinball's new backup channel. It's called Pinball Prepping, and so if you need that, there's a short video that's just posted a couple of days ago, and the link is in that video. So anyway, in posting that video, though, we gained probably about 40 of you guys, 40 followers. So that's fun. In appreciation for us leading people to pinball. So anyway, it was unfortunate that, well, let's be honest, it was more than unfortunate that he got in trouble the way he did, because the censors are just out of hand. And I think that's as far as I'm going to go with that tonight, because I am here and not at home. Clear picture. Oh, that's good. Humid in Illinois. It has been so humid here in Louisiana. And we've been having afternoon showers almost every day. Lori says we're waiting in the parking lot. Won't let anyone inside. What? Oh, animal hospital. Oh my goodness. Well, prayers for your cat. Hope everything goes well with your kitty. There's a heat advisory in New York. That's crazy. What are you guys? What's your fuel prices? What's your gas prices? Let us know your gas price and your location, your general location, if you would. I know that's something that North Shore Preparedness likes to do, and I like to see those too. Yeah, temperature, weather conditions, fuel prices, anything you want to add to like what's happening in your area. Kicking it with Harold and friends. Yeah, we're doing well. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Showers between 2 and 5 every day. 335 for regular in New York. Ours is right around between. Well, it depends on where you go, because in Lake Charles, in the city area, it's like high 270s, 280, and there's another little town nearby where it's right at $3. So anywhere in there. Farmer's Son Prepping. Good to see you. $288.9 in Georgia. Scrappy Cat. Hi there. Glad to have you. Sacramento is $4.60 a gallon. My goodness. $70 degrees in Holland. Dutch. Just me says 325, 329, now 315, cheaper across the river in Missouri. My goodness. Kelly Morales, good to see you. Northern California, 405. Wow. So I saw today that Los Angeles County is re-implementing their mask policies, their masking mandates. Sorry for you guys. I expected to come here too, but I'm fully expecting there to be some real resistance this time around. So Amy is still on the mend. She'll be here very shortly. Congratulations. Shout out to my grandson. This is Gary B., who graduated as airman from BMT at Lackland Air Force Base today. Ask prayers for his future. Absolutely. That's awesome. Congratulations. Hi, Hans. Hi, Arthur Leslie. Good to see you. And you too, big guy. Yeah. Oh, man. So I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. Amy's still mending up pretty well since her surgery. It's been about 2.5 weeks now since her surgery. She's doing pretty well. She's having some rough days, just kind of tired and achy. But all in all, she's doing pretty well. And she can tell you more about that when she gets here in a minute. Sacramento is also doing mask mandate as of today. Okay, I'm not going to say the word out loud, but even if you have the shot. Oh, boy. Yeah. Dutch, what's happening? Raining for the last 5 days. Rivers are going out. Oh, you're flooding. That's no good. Prayers for you, Dutch. Paul. Definitely sending prayers. I'm keeping an eye down here. I've got Amy's camera down here underneath the video, and I'm watching for her and or Abby to be in the picture and say, "Hey, add me," you know. School. Scrappy Cat says school started today in my area. Mask on in class. No mask if outside, but no major distancing. I don't know how I feel about putting masks on children. I don't have any young children, but I imagine that I would not be in very much support of that. But to each his own. People are still catching it anyway. That's right. That's right. And there are ailments. There are illnesses that the masks can cause. Do your research. It's good. Mask for everyone or not, a shot or not. It is, as it doesn't discriminate that way. Okay, that makes sense. That's a good point. All right, so oh, this is a little weird because normally I've got Amy next to me and we kind of bounce stuff off of each other, and there's not so much quiet time. So like I said, we've got several new people. I don't know how many new people from this week have made it here into the live stream tonight, but if you are new, welcome. We're so glad to have you. And like Pinball said the other night in his live stream, this really is a community. It's all about community. We help each other. We lift each other up when one is in peril. That's what it's really about. Hey, Patty. Good to see you. All right. So it's been a pretty uneventful day here at the firehouse. I like those kinds of days. That means the city is safe. Are you ready? Are you ready to get in here, Abby? All right. There's Abby.
Hi. I was just sitting there doing this for the longest time.
Sorry. I was trying to keep my eyes on the comments and look over here. And yeah. Hey, Shelly. Welcome to the chat. So, Abby, how has your week been?
Pretty busy.
They,
Ish.
they still haven't opened the dining room at your restaurant,
No.
have they?
No. We're still only doing drive-through stuff. I can barely read the chat. I'm moving it a little bit.
Scrappy Cat says Pinball's Rumble post all got 404 errors for me. Oh no.
Hi, Miss
I was
Patty.
watching-
Hi, Mary Beth.
Oh, guys, if you don't know, we have a second channel, and it's called Cajun Prepsteader. And since we're speaking on the topic, that is our backup channel. We have gone live on it a few times, but I think we're just going to start using it as a backup channel here on YouTube. And also, we have a channel on Rumble called Broussard Homestead with no space. So you can find us there if something happens, if something were to happen to this channel, because here shortly, with all the things that are developing, not just in the United States, but also beyond in the world, it's going to be hard not to be discussing these topics. So if something happens that the censors come after me, you have a couple other places to find me. And that's going to be Cajun Prepsteader here on YouTube, or Broussard Homestead with no space over on Rumble. And of course, we have our Facebook group called Broussard Homestead, Prepsteading the Cajun Way. Lots of different ways to keep in touch with us as long as the internet stays up and we don't have any interruptions in the services. Southern Blessed Homestead, look at you. Hey, Mac.
Oh, I forgot they each use the different channels.
Yeah. Oh, I see you looking up. I assume Mom's coming in.
She went to the bathroom real quick.
Okay. Be sure and ask her when she comes back in, ask her to grab the stuff that she got in the mail, if she'd like to show that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Because we got some gifts, or Amy got some gifts and some correspondence in the mail from some friends about some like get wells. So I know I appreciate that, and I know Amy does even more than me, because they were for her.
That says to grab your mail. The stuff that you got in the mail.
I'm suggesting it.
Oh,
Just
wow.
suggestion.
Yeah. Where are you?
I'm in the gym.
Ah.
That's a mirror behind me. Wait, let's see. Nope, I can't make it. Never mind. I was trying to see if I could see my hand in the mirror, but the camera is angled too high.
It just looked all fancy in the background, so I couldn't figure it out because I knew that the day room wasn't that fancy.
Yeah, that's mirrors behind me. Just Me says, got my first zucchini today. That's awesome. Shelly's asking how I'm doing. I am doing really well. I think my sinus infection has pretty much completely gone. Every now and then I catch a little tickle in my throat and I cough a little, but you know, no big deal. North Shore Preparedness and the Tinkerer's Wife are here. Some more channel members. Welcome, you guys. Oh, Abby's already starting her yawning mess.
Yeah, and it's contagious.
Sorry, it's been a tiring, rainy day.
Well, this a couple of days ago, when I made the video to lead people to Pinball's new channel, I found out about it from North Shore Preparedness because he had put out a video. So thank you for that, North Shore. I was able to help lead more people over to Pinball.
Brett's beard is gone.
Yes.
Back to work.
I'm at work. Yeah. So do you have your stuff to show off, Amy?
I have a few things. I didn't get the stuff from Albany because it's way over there and still hasn't been opened because I need you to use it.
Oh, right.
But Albany
Mullen
Mountains sent
tea.
me some more mullein leaves for some tea to use to help with Brett's congestion and Abby's asthma if that arises, which her asthma has been doing really well lately. So knock on wood, let's keep it there. But
Hello and welcome, Vision Acres Homestead.
I did receive a care package from Gemini Homestead. That's Lippy and Buddy. And I got swamp mix seasoning.
Miss Lippy's Bayou Blend.
Which I think is pretty cool. I haven't opened it yet to try it. I haven't been moving around all that much to be cooking and things like that. So it'll get there. It'll get there. I am moving more, but I'm struggling with a little bit of an infection right now. So that's kind of knocks me back a little bit. So and I think these antibiotics are kicking my butt. And I got an awesome card from Patty and Mac at Southern Blessed Homestead. This camera is not really.
Yeah, not as good as the one we normally use.
No, it's not. But I don't know if you guys can even see that.
Sort of.
It's terrible. The card is not terrible. The camera is terrible. So
blessed trim ability. Welcome from hello from Indiana. We found your channel when you told us about pinball. Awesome. Welcome. I'm glad to have you. And Paul at Dutch Off-Grid Homesteading asked, do I wear a full face mask when I enter a building? Yes. Full face mask that's attached to an air pack on my back. Very much like a scuba. In fact, it's called a SCBA, which is scuba without the U. Scuba stands for self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Well, ours is not underwater. It's just self-contained breathing apparatus. Fun fact.
Wait, so scuba's an acronym?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hello, How to Garden, and Damon Jordan is here. How are you and Rachel?
I was gonna make a joke and you ruined it,
Sorry.
but that's okay.
Oh.
That's Rachel's name.
I just realized who that was.
Use it at work too.
Oh, cool.
Well, it's hot in my part of Louisiana. What about yours?
Oh,
Yeah, it was
horrible.
it was
today.
right at 90 degrees today. But it was still rainy. So it was hot and humid, really muggy and raining. So the mosquitoes are absolutely terrible outside in the evenings.
Hey, Randy, the prepared Christian. Oh, we had a kind of a setback this week. Broke the mower again. I'm not sure what's wrong with it, but it's the belt broke. So I had another belt. I put it on. It's the drive belt. I put the new drive belt on, and now it just doesn't sound right. So I brought it to a shop, and I still haven't heard anything whether they even looked at it yet. So I don't know how that's going to go.
Yeah, D, it's very like steamy. It's like a nature's sauna is what I call it. Humid here in Northwest Mississippi. Yeah, Sean, he likes to break the mower, especially when I'm not able to help him push it out of the yard.
I prefer to fix it myself too, but I'm not sure what's wrong with it. So just as well bring it to the shop. Let's see. We've got Monica PM. Welcome. From Bossier City. Cool. And D from Natural ENC. Hello. Tinker's wife, Miss Patty, says, got to take the Columbia Georgia cruise today. I don't know what that means. Very windy, but beautiful. Got to see the scars from the fire from a few years ago, the windsurfers. That's cool. That sounds really cool.
Zero Turn had an issue, but Hubs will work on it this weekend. Still have a push mower, but it's so hot. Shelly, we do have a push mower, but yeah.
But we cut about 3 acres, so that's not.
Well, I plan to push mow some, enough area for the dog to go to the bathroom and, us to be able to have a walkway to the different animals and stuff from the back of the house. So we're not walking in knee-high grass. But at the moment, I am not allowed to use the push mower. So
My yard is literally a yard high. That's funny.
heading
Well,
out to buy 4 chickens in a few minutes. Oh, wow. That's cool. I think the local weather station posted a few days ago here, since June 20th, I think it was, till now, we've had 4 days of no rain. 4 days in the last almost a month. With
it's a
absolutely no rain. We've had rain every single day.
A tour of the Columbia River that goes through areas with some history and wildlife and those windsurfers. It's gorgeous country. I bet it is. Man, that sounds
Wow.
cool.
Patty says she guessed her mower is okay. She hasn't had to use it or hasn't gotten to use it because of the rain. Yeah.
What's up, Dave? Southern Ohio Prepping. Yeah, there's some big news that came out of Arizona today. If you guys haven't seen, I'm not going to voice it here, but it has to do with forensic stuff. Big news. Check into it.
I didn't get rain today, but there's always tomorrow. Well, you're welcome to have all of the rain that we're getting. We got more rain again today, and I don't know. It's humid, but it's cloudy and it's muggy, and it's just gross.
Yeah, if we had less humidity, it would be a whole lot more comfortable.
Yeah, raining every day means I keep the push mower on the highest cut because the grass is so wet. Yeah, every single day. Yeah, exactly. We're cutting grass right now, probably every 4 to 5 days, just to keep it in check and kind of keep it drying as much as possible, which we're on a high piece right now, right here where we're at. So, we're not going to flood, but the ground is just soggy mush. It's terrible.
The humidity here, to give you an idea of what the humidity is like, take a pan of water, put it in the oven, turn it on about, 400 degrees. And then after it's nice and hot, open the oven and take a deep breath.
That's walking outside.
It's like going into a sauna.
Yeah, it literally
Every
is just, I don't know why people pay for saunas. They could just go south.
Pretty much. Just
It's
put on
free.
your bathing suit and go sit on the yard.
Oh,
Kicking it with Harold and Friends says, I just saw that on One American News. Yeah, that's a good site. They'll actually tell you what's really going on.
What's weird though is our temperature here is not near as hot
Like breathing
as
water.
it normally is.
Yeah, it's been I don't want to say cool, but a moderately.
90 degrees is pretty normal, but our heat index hasn't been ridiculously high because of the cloud cover and the rain.
It's been a somewhat decent.
Yeah, but I think
more
Sean
decent.
up in Canada is getting close to our temperatures. Chew your air. Yeah, pretty much. We've been waiting over a month to have some trees cut down in the yard, too wet to get the truck here. There's people here that are waiting on their homes to be delivered. I have a friend of ours. They ordered a single wide mobile home back in October or November of last year. Their home, they got the call, 3 weeks ago that their home was ready. It's built. It's sitting on the lot and they can't get it moved in because there's just so much rain. It's too wet to move it in. So prayers for them. They've been staying in a hotel for the past 3 weeks and it's costing them a fortune.
Hey, there's Miss Lippy. You can show her seasoning again.
I am feeling better. I had a little bit of a setback, Lippy, but I'm getting there.
And Buddy.
Got my seasonings.
We
I just
haven't
need to.
used
I
it.
need to get Abby to cook something with it.
Monica says around here, humidity is air you can wear. I like that. I've never heard that. Hey, Appalachian Mercantile.
In Abby's defense, though, Lippy, she has been working quite a bit. So she's staying busy helping around the house and helping me out. She's been doing a lot extra on top of working. And we're getting prepped for the new school year to start. So
that and driver's ed next week.
Yeah. And you can do driving classes next week.
Well,
so
a little closer. It's a little more than a week.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to kind of see. Amy and I were talking about that before the live stream tonight. We had a phone conversation and we were talking about as far as trips, the trips that we have coming up. We're planning on going to our San Antonio in August, and we're planning on going to Kentucky in September. We're gonna have to play it by ear and see how this COVID stuff goes. See if they're going to be putting in more restrictions, or if people just rebel and it's going to go haywire.
Well, I hate to say, yeah, we're going to go, and then these restrictions are put into place and everything gets shut down again. Because I definitely don't want to get stuck in the middle of nowhere.
I have a strong feeling that a lot of people especially across the middle of the country, are not going to put up with going back to being locked down and stuff. I don't see that happening.
Scrappy Cat says, I barely need to cut my lawn, too dry and nothing growing. You can have this, miss.
The Prepared Christian says, where in Kentucky? What's the name of the place?
It is Grand Rivers, Kentucky. It's the Heartland Homesteaders Picnic on September 11th.
Far west Kentucky. Gemini Homestead should have the details on that. They're hosting it. Them and Stringfield Ridge Farm.
Does Lippy know how to post the link?
I hope so.
Don't be mean.
And it's going to be September 11th, which is a Saturday.
Brett, I'm afraid you're right, but I agree with the lockdown won't happen again in some states. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, but I don't know. Not that I'm afraid of the lockdowns again, but I have a feeling that more of that is coming back, I guess. And I don't know what kind of restrictions they're going to start putting in place. Are they going to start locking down borders to different states because some states don't want the mandates? And honestly, I know there's already a no-fly list for some states to go, from one state to another. There's a no-fly list. That's okay. Jim and I just put up the Facebook page for the the Heartland Homesteaders Picnic.
There you go. Yeah, I'm just being real. I don't see them being successful with locking things down again. I just don't.
No, people have really gotten a taste of freedom in the last month or so, and things are finally starting to open up again, and people are out and about. They're moving around, and I know the cinema opened up here, and even something as small as a Wendy's opened, and it is jam-packed full of people because people are tired of being at home. France announced August 1st, you can't buy groceries oh my gosh.
That ain't gonna fly here. I promise you that ain't gonna fly here. That's ridiculous.
I have no doubt our government, who nobody seems to have actually voted for, will try to lock us down again. Yeah.
Yeah. See, Louisiana is a red state with a blue governor. Same deal. But you know what? With the things that are coming out of Arizona today, don't be surprised if things get really really fixed as far as that stuff goes. The E word. Got a question. Can I voice my opinion here without getting you guys in trouble? If just me, if it's a sensitive topic, you may need to use kind of code words, if you understand what I'm saying.
Okay, Gary B said, hope it's okay to post the Gulf Coast Homestead meet and greet. Yes, definitely. That's something we need to get out there. And I'm really hoping that these meetups will happen. But after the mess that we were dealing with in 2020, trying to, schedule a meetup and doing all of that, I'm really afraid.
Hello, CB, welcome. And Lily on the bayou.
On the bayou, yeah.
I met Lily. That's hard to say. That's a tongue twister. Lily on the bayou. That was in. I want to say it was North Shore's live stream on Monday.
Awesome.
I know it was. It sure was.
Sean's got quite a few good people in his life.
I don't know how he attracts all the people from Louisiana. It's weird.
I know. That's his Cajun roots. Just like
I knew it was coming.
It's because we're related.
It's just seeping out of him. And he wants to say filet so bad.
I bet Lily says filet. Catfish filet.
Stop making fun of me.
My French teacher does. She calls it Chick-fil-A.
Mm-hmm. It's actually it's the Cajun way to, or French way to say it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I found a ton of cool channels just sitting in your live streams. I've got a list that I write down, and because you can't just click on the name anymore. And
well, I think that's the. Don't start, Lippy. That's the cool part about visiting other channels chats. We get to know. It's growing the community. It really is.
Filet.
Jesus, chicken.
Wow.
All right, Scrappy Cat said, I was talking to Tinker's wife.
And some states are already trying to implement a color code for those with or without. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
You know what's funny though? They want you to have a vaccine passport on here. Oh, I said the word. They want you to have a passport on your smartphone, but they don't want you to have an ID to vote.
Well, no, they're changing that.
They don't think it's capable. They don't think people are capable.
No, they're flip-flopping on that one too, though, because now that people want a voter ID, then now they're saying they've wanted it all along.
No, the VP, the woman,
mm-hmm.
literally said that people in rural areas may not have the capabilities to prove their identities.
Okay.
Let that sink in.
John Bell is trying to make it where you can't renew your driver. Yeah.
Oh, unless you do the hokey pokey. Yeah.
Unless you get the hokey pokey.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, same difference. I get it. Yeah. Good luck with that.
Rachel is here.
That was really loud.
I can't believe.
Wow. Happy birthday, Rachel. I know it's a couple days late or a day late. I did message you yesterday, but still. Can't, not, can, so. Wait, what?
Can't instead of can.
Oh, gotcha.
Correcting yourself. Yeah.
Okay, I was trying to read that as a sentence, and it just wasn't working.
Can't, not can.
Keep wondering when Oregon is going to do some crazy thing. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How's it going up in the Oregon area, Patty? I know that's where a lot of the outrage and stuff was happening. Rural
Yeah,
people can't get to.
to Kinko's. Just
Yeah,
right. You
it went
good?
out of business in
Yeah.
2008.
People in rural areas may not have the capabilities, and Kinko isn't available. And here, well, here's your sign. Kinko went out of business 15 years ago.
And the best part about that comment is I can hear it in Lippy's
Yeah.
voice.
Lippy's voice. Yeah.
We have opened up, and most places don't require masks at all now. People are coming out in droves. I bet. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm hoping it stays
Hey,
that
Bill.
way, Patty. I'm hoping things will settle down and start to get more normal.
Yeah, I think the restaurant that Abby works at is the only one that's still drive-through only in our area.
There's a few.
There's a few that are still only drive-through, but a lot of it is because they can't find people to work.
They don't have the staff because everybody's abusing.
Lily, don't worry about
Jordan.
that. My brain is like in super slow-mo, and I think these antibiotics are really kind of kicking my butt. So
Dee says my coworker got verbally accosted yesterday because she admitted to a patient that she hadn't got. Huh.
wow.
Well, you know, I went to the doctor.
I knew it. I knew it. As Lippy was writing that comment, she was reading it out loud, like saying it out loud. I knew it.
Yeah.
I could hear it from here.
I went to my doctor the other day, and my experience with my doctor was a bit unique because he knows that I have some education in the medical field, and we chat. And I said, Doc, let's play. Well, first of all, I didn't have my mask on when he walked in the room, and I said, "Oh, do I need to put this thing back on? Because I can barely breathe. I had a sinus infection." He's like, "No, He said, "I got the shot. I'm good." I was like, "I like that attitude, and that's the way you should think, you know, instead of coming down on other people for their different choices, you know." So anyway, I said, "Hey Doc, let's play MythBusters for a second." I said, "You're the expert. Let me ask you some things that I've heard." And I can't really get into too much, but he, first of all, he had not, and write this name down, guys. Write this name down and look him up. Dr. Robert Malone. Look him up. He's on YouTube. You Google or look up, search in YouTube, Dr. Robert Malone, Dark Horse podcast. That's one that they haven't censored because they know better. They can't. Dr. Robert Malone is the inventor of the mRNA technology, and he has concerns about the thing. Anyway, I talked to my doctor, and he's fed up. He's fed up. He said the reason why people were dying in the beginning is because we were treating them wrong. He said we were putting them on ventilators right away, and we found out that was not the right treatment. And there were doctors that were being censored that were saying that's not the right treatment. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But anyway.
Southern Ohio Prepping says California is giving away more free money. Louisiana is doing a lottery system for those that have gotten the shots, which I think is crazy that they're going as like elaborate as they are.
There's a lot of doctors that are just being censored or silenced or what have you. They're not being the voices of the doctors who have a differing opinion are being silenced. I can promise you that, and I can prove it.
Mm-hmm. Gemini says, saw my doctor today for normal blood work, no mask, and my doctor says my body, my choice. Every 3 months I go. And see, I've been in and out of the doctor and hospital. Well, you guys saw the picture, and while I was going into surgery, I had to have the mask on before going into surgery. I mean, they were literally cutting me open and playing with my guts, and they're really worried about something covering my nose and mouth.
Yeah. North Shore says careful. I know, but I can promise you this: if anybody tries to force me to do it, or say, if let's say my job, which I don't think that would happen, but if my job were to say you have to do this in order to stay employed, then I'm going to invoke the Nuremberg Code, because without informed consent, that's an international that's against international law.
California is giving away money to buy recall votes. Wow, Mary Beth, really?
Oh my goodness.
Jen, go get your glasses. Sean probably has to get his other glasses. I love that. I like listening to Sean.
So yeah, this
I had to take my bird to the vet the other day in Alexandria. Big lotto billboard and sign on the door: face diaper must be worn if not poked. Yeah. And see, I noticed that the other day at our local Sam's. There's signs on the doors, that say those that have not had the shots are still required to wear masks. How do they know?
They can't ask. It's against
No.
HIPAA. It's a HIPAA violation if they ask.
So what's the point?
Yeah, so these are the things that have been on my mind today, and I really struggled, and I talked to Amy about this before the live stream. I struggled because I didn't want to talk about this stuff just because of the potential censorship, but that's what's happening. That's what everybody wants to discuss. So let me just say it again. We have a backup channel called Cajun Prepsteader here on YouTube, and we have a Rumble channel called Broussard Homestead with no space. So if something happens that you can't find us here, and we have a strong community, everybody, we all did it for pinball. We have a strong community. I guarantee you, if something happens that we get axed, somebody's going to be putting out videos where to find us. But if you would help us to grow the Cajun Prepsteader channel, because it's only at 230 subscribers, so I can't go live from my phone on that channel until we hit 1,000 subscribers. So I'll really like to get to that point.
Naturally, NC said, I'm facing certain unemployment because of this, so it's pretty much always in the forefront of my mind right now.
Mm-hmm.
And see, to me, your employment should not be in jeopardy, simply because this is not an FDA approved injection.
Right.
I think I'm gonna hop out and let you guys finish the conversation.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
I kind of just
Hi, Amy in the chat.
Hi guys.
I don't know how to say your last name, so I'm sorry. I don't want to mess. I don't know if that's right, but I'm going to say Amy Boydo.
That's what it looks like to me. Then again, I could be screwing it
Yes,
completely up. So if they're going to so much
Sam-
trouble to get everyone jabbed, why? That's my question. You know, and
Damn,
that's
this is not the free speaking channel. Sorry, but we're kind of touching on topics tonight. So if you write something in the chat, try to be careful of your words.
yeah, code words. That's what I'm not understanding though. Is for the flu shots, they don't go to all this trouble. We don't have lotteries and all these like handing out free stuff.
Well, think about this. If it was for your health, why are we not giving away EpiPens and chemotherapy and
Right. Rhymes work well in chat. Yeah. CB said, so my chicks arrived.
Yeah, today
Jen said it's charades.
today I copied a bunch of our videos onto Rumble, onto our account over there. I still have a lot to go, but I'm establishing the channel and our presence over on rumble.com.
Jen, it's charades using emojis only. What we're experiencing is what they did to bring down government in the past, and others rise up. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Cuba and South America are in deep doo-doo right now.
Yep.
Because of that same deal.
Exactly. Changes in your RNA are changes to your DNA. Yep. So, yeah, they're treating us like lab rats. And that's what I'm not okay with. Good thing it's not Pictionary. Can't draw to save my life.
Dave says Germany. I haven't heard anything about Germany. I'm going to have to look into that, Dave. Oh, yeah, South Africa. Did I say South America? I probably did. I meant South Africa, if I did.
Yeah, see, that's my whole thing, Patty, is I'm not okay with it because we don't know enough about it. I opt out of the flu shots for Abby every year, mainly because she's had a reaction to them. So, I mean, that's something we've kind of learned.
Last March, when this thing was new. Oh, 1930 forward. Gotcha. Okay. Last March, when this whole thing was new, every celebrity doctor personality got on TV and was talking about, it's not the flu, but get your flu shot. Okay, why? Why? That's what I always wondered. And I have some suspicions, but I'm going to leave it up to you to try to figure it out for yourself. I didn't get a flu shot, and I never tested positive. So just
Appalachian Mercantile, that's my point. If this is about the health of Americans, then yeah, we should be paying for chemo and insulin, and we're providing Narcan to all of our EMS for free. Why are they not providing insulin? Chemo, these life-saving drugs. But yet they're pushing with lotteries and incentives this new one that we have no idea what it's going to do to your system, long term.
I think the last time I had a flu shot, I was in the academy, and that was 12 years ago.
And you got sick.
Yes. And for the past, was it 3 or 4 years, we've been making and taking the elderberry syrup. And other than last week when I had the sinus infection, I had been quite healthy.
It's weird though, because last week when you got that sinus infection, we had been back and forth to the hospital and the doctor's office quite a bit. So, I mean, it's possible that you picked that up there.
That's possible. Mm-hmm.
I was very fortunate. I have not gotten sick. I am fighting with an infection, but that's a post-op infection that has to do with my surgery.
We're going to put you on the prayer list for that, Dee.
Yeah.
In fact, let's go ahead and open that up for anybody who needs prayers, has prayer requests, to let us know.
That's where I was about to go with it. Southern Ohio prepping. Heart, lung, and liver problems are just a few of the joyful things you can get from the jab. Yeah.
Ban cigarettes and alcohol. Hope they don't. All this makes me want to smoke and take a shot. Well, the last time they banned alcohol didn't work out too well. So.
Been in remission for 5 years. Wow, D.
Heart, lung, and liver problems are just a few of the joyful things. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, the information is out there if you can find it.
Yeah, let me go grab my notebook real quick because I'm not the way I'm set up tonight. I don't want to be opening different tabs and stuff because last time I did that, I shut down the whole stream and Lori got really mad at me.
I think you're 100% onto something with that. I've seen more. Oh, yeah. I see what. Yeah. There's a delay, so I'm just now getting that comment. But yeah, for sure, D. Oh, there's 2 Ds here. I just realized that. Naturally in C. That's who I'm talking to. They won't ban smokes and alcohol because they make too much from the sin tax. That's right. And that's why they're starting to legalize pot, is because they're figuring out how to tax it and how much money they can make off of it. I've said that for years. They're not going to tax it. I mean, they're not going to legalize it until they can figure out how to tax it. Doc Bones. I miss those, Dave. Dave says I had Doc Bones on my channel a few times. We've talked about that. I'm going to have to go back and look. Prepper Book Club, welcome. So yeah, anybody else has prayer requests? I think we're going to go ahead and get ready to end here shortly. I don't like to go more than an hour when I'm here at work. But by all means, check out.
Is it wrong to buy pot?
Please consider subscribing. Please consider subscribing to our second channel, Cajun Prepsteader. That's going to be our backup plan for here on YouTube if we get censored. And then the plan C, I guess you could say, would be our channel on Rumble, which is Broussard Homestead with no space. And I started uploading a lot of the same videos that we have here on YouTube. Started uploading, I think I've got probably 20 of them up on Rumble so far. We've got a long way to go, but it's a start. It'll be a way for you to find us.
Got you, Miss Patty.
Because with all that's going on in the nation and in the world, it's going to be really hard for me not to talk about this stuff. So,
well, we may possibly do another live stream this weekend, depending on how things are going, and I'm really hoping to be feeling better. I'm really, I don't know. My head is pretty cloudy tonight and kind of groggy. So
I'll tell you what I would love to do. I would love to have everybody also subscribe to Cajun Prepsteader so that we can use that channel as a kind of a what am I trying to say? One that we can not worry about it if we get deleted over there. Because
Basically,
honestly,
over discussion area.
let's
Yeah.
be honest. This channel, Broussard Homestead, this channel that we're on right now is our moneymaker channel. It doesn't make much, maybe $100 a month, but I mean, it pays for animal feed and stuff. So I'd hate to lose this one. Let's be honest. Thank you, book club. I appreciate that. And over there on the other channel, we just kind of do random lives as we have the time for them. But if I can get it up to 1,000 subscribers to where I can go live from my cell phone, then we can get to a point where we can just give news updates and whatnots. You know what I mean? I know what I mean.
Gemini, that stress is something like, I think everybody's dealing with stress, and it really, at times it doesn't feel like it, but we've been through so much this year. And it's just, it's one thing after another. And it seems like it's piling on over and over, you know. Even though you don't feel stress sometimes, the stress is still there.
North Star Prep Stater. Kathy is here. Kathy, we've got the invitation out. Oh, and all the things acres. Hey, Dawn. And Shelby Smith. Cool. We just put out the invitation for prayer requests. So if anybody has those, I see there's a few more people coming in now. We've been on for an hour, and I'm here at work at the firehouse. So
we're definitely praying for Sean. I know he hasn't been working in a while.
Right. I don't want to stay on. Well, I mean, we're a little over an hour now, but I really don't want to stay on longer than an hour here at the firehouse, because at any point I could be called away. I need to stay ready.
Well, we have 38 people in here right now, so
yeah.
I hate to shut it down.
I always hate to say goodbye. I
was telling someone today I'm so exhausted from the stress, and that during grieving, when disappointment hits me, I battle suppressive bouts. Yeah, yep, definitely.
That could be part of the plan, if you think about it, Patty. They want us to be fat, lazy, stupid, starving. They don't want us to be able to. They don't want us in good condition to be able to fight back.
No, she's talking about the stress from her grieving.
Oh, I apologize. I'm so sorry. I misunderstood.
Yeah. Sean, I appreciate it. I am recovering. It's just I'm dealing with a post-op infection right now, so that kind of has slowed me down, I guess I could say. And they've got me on antibiotics, and that's like really taking its toll on me.
That's good news, Kiri. She had posted on Facebook that her mailbox got destroyed.
She was in a live stream. I saw that. I don't remember who was live.
Maybe that's where I saw it. I just remember seeing it. And Grammy Karen is here. So good to see you. Thrifty VG. All these people are coming in, and we're leaving. So sorry, guys. I hope you would watch the replay, though.
Can't be on your live tomorrow. I have to work night shift. Oh man. I had my first garden this year to have a canned pantry. That's awesome. Awesome.
So listen, if we're able to go live on the Cajun Prep Center channel this weekend, it's going to be Saturday. So Sean, help me out. North Shore, I believe pinball goes live at 8 p.m. Eastern, which would be 7 p.m. Central. That's our time. Yeah, it is. I know, Kathy. The hour earlier is hard. It's harder for us too, really, honestly.
Yeah, it is. But we're having to do this in because of Abby's new work schedule. A lot of times she gets off at 9 o'clock, and I have to be offline and out the door.
Pinball's at 9. So I think pinball is the first prepper to go live.
9
on
Eastern.
Saturdays. I think he's the first one in the lineup. I know North Shore is later in the evening, later at night. I think actually North Shore is right after pinball. So my point is, I don't want to try to overlap anybody. So if pinball is at 9 Eastern, then I'll go an hour or so earlier.
Hey, maybe we could get Sean up on the live with us.
That was my captain.
You hear?
What?
Maybe
Sorry?
we can get Sean up on the live stream with us.
Oh, that would be cool. I really don't like the delay of this StreamYard.
I know.
A better option.
See, Sean agreed.
So anyway, if we can see you on Saturday on Cajun Prepsteader channel, that would be great. If not,
See, he said we could do that.
Okay. I'm sure we'll see you in other folks' chat rooms. So until next time, good night. God bless. All the good stuff.
Good night, guys. We will see you guys next week, if not this weekend.
Take care. Stay prepped.